He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Vikings, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, who've seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here come the Vikings taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
He takes it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pass complete to Campbell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working from the gun, Williams has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Nevis with a point after. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nevis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second and 6 coming up here. Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. He's got it at the 24. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Vikings and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Williams on the play action. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Just couldn't find Rome Odunze there. So it'll be second down. Throwing again is Dak. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Prescott now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So out now comes the punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. Williams to throw on first. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Gets this one to Harrison. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got Harrison. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down, Williams. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Bears football. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun is Prescott. Harrison secures this left side. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Ryan Burns coming up with the stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Another throw for Prescott. He's got it over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dak throwing again. one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Prescott. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they take him down right along the 30. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. 2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, Williams. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. They'll try and punch it in. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He just throws this one away.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Mevis able to knock it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Throwing on first is Prescott. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Dak now from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Second down now, 7 to go. Running back sent in motion. From the 46. Cut out left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The handoff on 3rd and short. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Dak out of the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Prescott here from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. He gets it headed right. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Williams with 3rd and long. This finds Franklin. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bears have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. First down, here's Dak. He's got it inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Hauled in left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Another throw from Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Third and long, Prescott. Setting up the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get them back to 11. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
First down throw by Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Able to get it to Franklin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. Second and 3. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Mevis ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Encroachment defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
They'll talk about a golden opportunity and an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun is Prescott. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone now. Has the connection to Odunze. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He lofts it deep, right sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And 4th and 4 coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. A give now from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from near his own goal line. He finds Odunze running the slant. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They've got a man in motion. Another carry for him. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Johnson with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it now out of the gun. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. Prescott here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Give now to the running back. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. First down, Williams. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Williams to throw on third. Complete out to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the...
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First down throw by Williams. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 41-yard line.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Williams will look to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Williams with 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that late field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Plowing up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Williams to throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Catch made underneath by the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now we've got a pause. Timeout called on the offensive side of the ball. 3rd and long for him here. Jukes one defender. And they haul him down just a little bit too shy of the red zone. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st to throw is Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Mevis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, here's Dak. He's on the move. He can run it. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw it. Not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Running back sent in motion left. To throw. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Cut by Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Throwing now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Another throw for Prescott. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Dak throwing again. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? No, you win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Nevis with a point after. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Hits him on the out route. And he moves the chains, but time of the essence. Just 16 seconds to work with. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun is Prescott. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No capitalize on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Dak. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls